Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I want to tell you about something that I have been doing for 20 years and I'm doing it weekly if I can, and that's prayer walking. Now, you might not even know what I'm talking about with prayer walking, but let me tell you a little bit about it. First of all, it's exactly like it sounds. It's walking around praying. So let me get into this a little bit. Let me tell you that I first started doing this when I was growing in my faith. My mentor in my faith, she showed me how to do it. Basically, I'd spend some time with her and we'd be talking about some different things. And we would end up walking around her neighborhood praying together. So that's where this started for me. You can pray by yourself, you can pray in groups of two, you can pray in slightly larger groups. If you're going to be in a much larger group, if a big group of people want to prayer walk, you might consider breaking up into smaller twos or threes and going out that way to pray. But for those of you who think that praying is a head bowed, eyes closed activity, it absolutely can be and is a lot of times. But it's also just an eyes open conversation activity if you want it to be. And so I think that for me, I love to pray this way. I love to just have that loose, informal conversation with God. It's typically done outdoors in the fresh air and the scenery of the creation. And so that is the way I like to do it. I've also done it in the mall. So I've done it on a school ground. I've done it on a church ground. So there's just any place that you want to and can. I do it in my neighborhood most frequently, just purely out of convenience. And my husband and I do this together. Like I said, grew up and learned about prayer walking with a prayer partner, so that I'm very comfortable with that. But if you are completely foreign to this concept and you would like to start doing it by yourself to build up your confidence and comfort, then please, by all means. If you're by yourself, you don't have to talk out loud, but I honestly love talking out loud. So that's totally up to you. For me, I enjoy prayer walking for a fair amount of time. 10 minutes is at a minimum. I could prayer walk for 30 minutes straight. So I think, like I said, you'll increase in your comfort level. For those of you who need some help in how you would pray for any length of time, consider using the acronym ACTS, A-C-T-S. The A being adoration, spending some time just talking to God about how cool He is and just different things that you adore about God. The C is confession, and it would be tell Him where you're having trouble, tell Him where you're messing up, talk to Him about it, ask for forgiveness, ask for help in those areas. The T is thanksgiving, so you're telling Him what you're thankful for. Just be sure and let Him know that you're grateful and be aware of what you have to be grateful for. And then the S would be supplication. This is where you can really present your requests to God about yourself, about others. That's your opportunity to really ask His help and intervention in some areas of your life. So like I said, I have been doing this for 20 years. I do it every week if I can. I love it. I believe that you will love it. I want you to try it, and I want you to try it more than once. Try it at a minimum of 3 times to really get comfortable with it and just go all in. Talk out loud, have the conversation. And when you feel comfortable, ask a partner. That is my preferred way to do it, is with a partner. The way that my husband and I do it is I might pray a little bit, say tag, let him pray a little bit. Him say tag. We go back and forth, so we're not just talking for a long period of time without giving the other person a chance. But we've also done it where I've just prayed and completed my prayer, and he's prayed and completed his prayer, and we've said amen at the conclusion. So it can be back and forth. It can be, like I said, a long period of time per person. It's just a comfortable, casual, informal conversation between you, God, and another person if you have a partner there. I really hope that you'll try this at least 3 times and see what you think. Can't wait to hear. I've given a step-by-step instruction, including the acronym ACTS, to help you get this started. I hope it goes great.